My name is Michael Bennett. I drive 11B race car. I've been in it for quite some time. It all started back in the day when me and my brothers went to the racetrack when we were younger. We always wanted to do it. We decided one day after watching the races, TJ Bennett and I and Paul Minner helped us get the very first stock car, which was like these, but a little bit downsized compared to what we are now. And just took off from there. We did that for a year. We found out that nothing against being brothers or nothing, but brothers in partnership and racing sometimes always don't work out. So we went our own ways. He stayed in these. I went to 4-cylinders. I raced 4-cylinders for 6 years plus, at least. I totaled out one, blew up three, got totaled out on the last 4-cylinder. I had enough of it. It was boring at that time. Jumped in one of these. Been doing it ever since. This is a new car from last year. At the very end of the year, I was cut out a very good car that I had, which this is a good car. But the other car was what got me going back into these. And I've been racing for, I believe, 17 years now. I have to look at my driver's cards. There's a lot of them, so mind you on that. And I enjoy it. Enjoy the fans. Enjoy the people. I mainly do it for the fans. A lot of people think I do it for me. That's fun and all, but ain't nothing better after a race. You can't come back there, hey, kind of sit in your car, take a picture, do some signatures, whole 9 yards. It's awesome. I enjoy every minute. I try to be the cleanest driver out there, guys. If I ran into you, obviously I have a few times, but it ain't on purpose. So it's racing, hard racing. This car's been very competitive this year. It went from the back of the pack to going towards the front, and we're going to keep on digging, and we ain't going to stop until we at least try to get a win this year.
Do you race other tracks other than Shadyhill?
Yes, we do. We have raced Kokomo, Fairbury. I've raced Shadyhill Speedway back when it was going. Paragon. We raced Circle City. Circle City, we went up in flames going into the feature. That was in Mountain Good night. Ended our night. We haven't been back since.
So do you consider Shadyhill your home track?
We also race Kankakee sometimes on Fridays. We haven't been there in a while due to work circumstances and just it's not working out in the schedule right now. We plan to be back for the year's over. Our hometown track is Shadyhill. That's where it all began. That's where we plan on ending.
So do you ever think about going up to the modifieds or just staying in the bomber?
I ran modified on a practice. I've ran crate lane on a practice. I like them. Honestly, they ain't my budget. I probably don't ever see myself getting one.
So do you have other people? Do you work on your car or do you own your car?
I own this car. I work on this car. I have the group side help that do help. I would say probably 75% of it is on me. The bill is covered on me. The trailer I bought for this car covered on me. The truck that I bought to pull this car. And pretty much, I had a sponsor named Squatch. He was in it for a little bit. Tom's helped me. Paul Floyd, Brad, Ted, a few others I'm listening. There's been a few ins and outs. But yeah, there's no names on the car for reasons. We won't state the reasons, but I'm blessed for the people I have and the people around me that come over here, turn wrenches. I know they don't have to do it. It's Friday night. Jasmine, she's in on it. Like I said, I have a son. He's number one, obviously. But we don't put no names on this year due to circumstances that happened last year. Probably next year when we get a new body again, there'll probably be names and a little bit better looking. Try to get a better looking car. It was nice looking at first, but like I said, hard racing when you're up in the front, them boys. It's not as easy as what it looks like in the stands. I'll tell all you guys that. All you guys think it's so easy. I'll tell you right now, there's been nights where my knee's been in my chest, so nervous thinking 3-car wide, who's going to hit? What's going to happen? You just keep on putting the pedal down and keep on moving.
Now, do you have shirts or merchandise or anything?
I have shirts we have made. We're working on making more shirts. Right now, it just has a number on it. We're planning on getting a good picture that we have of the car and actually making more shirts and go on from there.
So, and how do they get a hold of you to get a shirt?
You get a hold of me. Just text my phone number, 219-863-2465. I'll get back to you. I drive a truck for a living, so if I don't get back to you right away, I'll get back to you in the evening. If I'm stopped at a truck stop or something, which very, very seldom happens, I'll get you back in between. But we're trying to pick up the program and get more shirts and merchandise. And this year has probably been about one of the best years we've had in years, as far as moving forward and being better, being competitive. We started out, 20 something in points. Now we drove it all the way up to 18th. It was awesome being a top 20, making a top 20 show, even though it got rained out. Felt great. Nothing against Trevor Billy. He's a great driver. He's a good person, very competitive. It was pretty awesome. I was running competitive with a very good driver and competitive driver at that to be up front on points.
Cool.
So being in the top 20, yeah, that is awesome.
That's cool. So, okay. Anybody else you'd like to thank or anything?
My mom, my dad, it's helped throughout the years. My dad bought the chassis off Nathan Bannister Racing, Bannister and Little Bannister, his son. Connor has been tremendous help on this car. In fact, if you go to racetrack, you don't see one without the other. I mean, you either see either 1, 2, or 3, or 1 or 2. That's never by themselves. You see 11B, you'll see 87, or you're going to see 127. Jasmine, she's been part of it this year. She wasn't last year, new into this with me. She's not new into racing, but she's new into this. I've had other people in the fans give me pointers. All we've been doing is just putting it to the car, and that's been working. So,
okay.
Right now we're putting the body back on from what happened last weekend, which is beyond nobody's fault. Like I said, hard racing. It happened. Had to do some work to her in. Got her fixed up. We'll be ready to go for tomorrow.
Cool.
I would say 2024 has been a tremendous, awesome year compared to last year, the way it ended.
Okay. Say goodbye.
Bye, everybody. I'm going to get back to putting this body on, and you'll see this machine back out tomorrow.